Hello everyone, welcome back to another one of my videos. If you're new to watching them, then just welcome. Um, so here I am back with another one of my treasure quest videos. Now, this is not one of my noob to pro videos, but what I actually got was, well, two of these. Two of the new summer ultimates. Now, before I actually equip them, I am going to be going over over their stats. So this is the original one I got, the first one. I actually got an originally really bad power pot for it, but then I used a power scroll, and now it's 4.97, which isn't horrible, but it's not amazing. But it's fine, there's Berserk on it. But then this one, this bad power pot, is cancelled out by this one, which has an amazing power pot. 6.19. With 14,892 strength, pretty much 15,000. Doesn't have a great ability on it, but that's fine. The only ability I really need is Berserk. Now I'm going to go ahead and equip both of these. Now these two swords are pretty cool, and what I am actually going to do right now is I am a blue man now. So yeah, I just wanted to match my avatar with or sort of match my avatar with the tone of these weapons. Now these are really cool weapons. Actually, where is it? This one right here was the first ultimate I bought. I was only like when I first bought this ultimate, I was only planning to have one ultimate. Only one, and I wasn't thinking, I wasn't thinking about making any videos. So I was only gonna have one ultimate from this update, and it's gonna be this thing right here, but I ended up thinking about, my YouTube channel, so then I bought these two, and now I ended up with two of these, with one of them having an amazing power pot. Probably the best I'm ever going to get. So, you know, really good weapons, really cool weapons also. Really, really cool. I would put an effect on them, but I'd want the effect to be matching. I would just buy one from here, but I just bought this one, so I don't actually have enough pearls to afford one of these effects right now. So I guess I just won't be able to do that, but that is fine. I'm actually going to get into a space-based dungeon just because, well, I need to do it for a quest. Okay, I'm in. One weird thing I noticed is that, you know, my weapons and my helmet looks normal, but the lighting on this map makes my shirt look a little more of a monotone color. If you look at it longer, that monotone shade cease to appear. But whenever you first look at it when you're in this dungeon, it kind of puts a certain tone to it. So, these do a little more damage than my sun sights overall, just because of how good the 6.19 power pot one is. So yeah, it's always good to have a really good performing weapon. I'm still trying to get my sun sights to over a 6 pot. The best I've gotten so far is a 5.45, which isn't very good. And I've been doing a lot of quests to get these power scrolls. You can actually see down here I've done 741 quests, coming up on 750, almost there to 1,000. So yeah, that's pretty crazy, man. Oh gosh, wrong way. So yeah, I just thought that I was originally going to do the flare second. The flare's the ninja shuriken red looking one in the shop. I am going to do those ones third. But I was originally going to do them second because, I really like the flares. They're red. Red's my favorite color. But then I already had one of the what are these even called? I'm so just into grinding these that I don't even know what they're called. Stellars. Okay, yeah. I already had a stellar, so I was like, I already have one of these, so I might as well just buy another one. I mean, there was no need for me to waste time or anything. So yeah, these also kill the boss pretty fast, as you can see. Uh, Even though, one of these are an amazing power pot, you wouldn't see much of a difference between, how Sunside perform and Stellars, just because, the damage difference is only like, what, 3,000? So the damage range isn't between the Sunscythes and the Stellars isn't that great. It's not a huge number, but sometimes some people go for all the damage they can get. I am not a very good example of one of those people. I just I like combinations. About combinations, there have been a lot of ultimate weapons in the past, and I've been there for all the events. Like the first ever event that came out that let you get ultimates and other weapons from an event shop was the Halloween 2019 event. I was there for that. I was there for all of them, but I never I never really paid attention to them. I didn't really care. I I did get something from the 2020 summer event though, the Cosmic Egg Slasher, which is a really cool ultimate. I have it right here actually. Before I bought all of these, I have 10 ultimates right now, but like a week and a half ago, I only had 3. So yeah, I've been grinding this game a lot. Also, a week and a half ago, I was only level 170. Now I'm level 285, and I still hope to get higher on that level board. I want to reach level 1,000, but that is a very big grind. There's something very big to go for. Take long also. I don't know how prepared I am for taking that time. But I think I'll be fine. Trying to get to level 1,000. And when I get there also I'll make a video or something on like, getting to level 1,000. Wow. For now I'm just doing stuff like this. And as I was mentioning earlier, from the older event that I really wish I would have played because I really wish I was playing, but I really wish I would have acknowledged them more. I really, really wanted to, get an ultimate. I really wanted to get, well, I didn't really care at the time, but looking back, I really, really would have wanted to get an ultimate from those events because, well, these ultimates from this current event, they're cool, but compared to from older ultimates from other events, these are actually pretty mediocre, to be honest. Either that or I've just been looking at them way too much. And here I am in the lobby, and I got nothing good. Amazing. And one of those things had effects, and it's not uncommon to get an effect on a weapon, but I wish the devs would make it so if you get an effect on a weapon from a dungeon you're doing, you can take it off and it won't just go away. Like if I try to take this effect off, then as it says right here, you will not get the effect back. So I don't want to take the effect. You can't take the effect off, or you can, but you'd lose it. I wish the devs would make it so you could take the effect off the weapon and keep it. Because it's much, much harder to obtain effects now. The only way is through the magic effect chest, which you can get at that shop way over there. I'm pretty sure that's the only way, or through Robux, which you can buy them here, but they are very, very overpriced. Oh, this is actually the one I got on the weapon. But yeah, they are very, very overpriced, and there's no point in buying them. You used to be able to get them from dungeons. They were relatively rare, but at least you could get them. I got a lot of them from dungeons. But I can't really do that anymore because, well, they remove the ability. For newer players who probably don't know this, you used to also be able to get cosmetics from dungeons. And now it's cool. There was this one red scythe cosmetic. It's still in the game, but that one cosmetic. So many people had it back then because you used to be able to get it from dungeons, but now you can't anymore. And it really sucks because now the only way to get cosmetics is through Robux or badge achievements. And those are really, really hard to get for a lot of people. They should add the ability to get cosmetics through dungeons back into the game. You can also get them through a cosmetic chest, which you can get from here, I'm pretty sure, but you have to spend Robux to get that. And there's really, really no use in that. So, that really sucks. And it's a season. That right there is a seasonal thing. So I'm pretty sure that Robux thing, the battle pass isn't a one-time purchase. Every time they add a new battle pass thing in, if you want the gold pass, you gotta purchase it again. And that's really a pain in the rear having to do that. So. The game's good, but there are a lot of things that the devs could do that they could add back to make the game a lot better. I just wish they would do some of those things. And I got nothing good. Now, I hate to say this, but I'm pretty sure the devs just got money hungry after a while. I mean, I've been following the developers of this game for like 3 years now, and I can't help but notice, they're kind of getting that crave for money. I don't know. I mean, you can kind of tell with the whole battle pass thing. You can also tell stuff like effects. You can get them from legitimate gameplay, but it's randomized. You can't get the ones you want, so the easiest way to get effects is through Robux. Even event weapons. If you're inclined to grind them like me, you can do that. But a lot of people want to get the weapons, but they're not so inclined to grind them, so what they'll end up doing is spending Robux to get them. And spending Robux on event currency, I don't know about you, but in my opinion, that is not a very good investment. Robux for event currency. I mean, I did it once, but, I don't condone that. I don't even like how you have to spend money to get stuff like Game Passes. I mean, I know the devs have got to make money somehow, but, like, there's this one game on Roblox, this one other dungeon crawler game called Rumble Quest, used to be pretty popular, died down after not getting any updates for, like, 2 years. And that game, it had Game Passes, but it had dual wield, for example, and what it did was instead of just making you have to pay it, if you wanted to get it early, you could buy it for Robux, but upon getting level 40 in that game, you could get dual wield for free, and level 40 was not hard to get in that game. so you could get dual wield for free. And I'd like Treasure Quest to do something like that. I mean, like they could make these they could make this stuff like dual wield True Ninja. They could keep it a Game Pass, but they should make it, free at a certain point in the game. Like, what if maybe they could make it so you could get dual wield at level 100, True Ninja at 150, level 150, level 100. Maybe they could do something like that. I mean, they probably can't do it now because, then the people who bought it would start complaining. I mean, personally, I wouldn't, but the people who would have bought the Game Passes would start complaining, and they'd be crying about, hey, these people are getting this stuff for free, but then I had to pay for it. So yeah, I know it changed like I mentioned. Oh wow, an elite boss. It's actually one of my quests to kill these guys. But anyway, I know something like I was mentioning, to implement something like that, it's probably too late at this point. But maybe the developers could do a poll or something, just to see if people would want that. I mean, it wouldn't be too accurate because there are more lower level players than higher level players playing the game. So it wouldn't be too accurate. It wouldn't be too accurate to do a poll either. So yeah, there's not too much the developers can do about those suggestions. And I can't really say that, well, you should have done that 2 years ago whenever you added these Game Passes. 2.5 years ago. I can't really say that because, that's the past. It's not just about the Game Passes, though. It's also about the stuff that has been added to the game more recently. Which, could be seen as problem. This. Oh, wait, not this. Oh my gosh, wrong thing. This. I mean, I know you can... No really good loot. Yeah, so anyway, as I was mentioning, it is a good... It could be a pretty good deal for people that can afford it. I mean, this could even be good. The first thing, this axe evolves if you get kills with it and stuff. You can evolve it up to an ultimate. You get these boosts, which I don't know if these are gonna last forever. I don't know. These boosts may just go away once this battle pass thing is done, which would really suck if they did. But then you 3 power scrolls in a row. And you can get up to the moon scythe. Sun scythe and moon scythe would be a pretty cool combination, but I can't really spend that Robux. Yeah, so as I've been talking about this, I've kind of been getting away from the point of the video, which is sharing my playing with these things, sharing my opinion on them. That's been the point of the video, but, I haven't really been following the point, which is fine, I guess. So, these things have, they've been pretty good. They're pretty cool. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell if they're cooler than the Sun Scythe. I'd have to put them side by side to see that. So, this video is approaching 20 minutes long. It may also be after 20 minutes long right now anyway, so, and that's the That's the outro cue. I also want to get a good comparison of this weapon and the stun scythe side by side, just to see how they look. Okay, so here's my Sun Scythe and here's my Stellar. Okay. Now, to be honest, I do think Stellar looks cooler. That's the reason I bought it in the first place, actually. I thought Stellar was the coolest ultimate in there. And that opinion might change when I actually see what all these all these other warrior ultimates look like. I already know the shark looks like. This is definitely not my favorite ultimate, but no, a cool concept. I'm still gonna be reviewing it, I guess. I I mentioned in the dual sun scythe video that it wouldn't be really. I don't know if I should really call these reviews, but it is what it is, I guess. So yeah, I still got 4 weapons to go, 2 down. Now that is gonna be a lot of grinding. So, oh man, if you enjoyed the video, if you want, you can like the video if you care to. If you want to be generous or whatever, if you just want to, you want to keep up with this content, you can subscribe. If you care to see more, you can turn on the notifications or whatever. But you shouldn't be super inclined to do any of that by me, just by the content itself. So all I really care is that you watch the video, preferably to this part. And if you did, thank you very much. But my time in this video is about up, so thanks for watching. Goodbye.